Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Taylor Johnson, of course, who is the head boys basketball coach at South Christian. How's it going?
Hey, good man. Appreciate you having me on.
Okay, so let's talk about how the season's going so far. I think you guys just played last night too.
Yep, we just had a huge win last night over an undefeated Byron Center team at home. Kind of a cross-town rival, kind of a field game. I mean, it was just a packed house. It was awesome. Standing room only, and it was a great win for us. They're undefeated. They beat Hudsonville, so that was a really good win. But yeah, I mean, the season's been kind of adrenaline rush from the standpoint. We got started later than everybody else because of football. Our football team won the state championship, so we lost a whole week of practice and then tryouts and all that. So we're 4-2 right now to start, but both our losses against really good teams. Gramps Christian's like top 5 in Class B, and Northview's top 5 in Class A, or Division 1 and Division 2 now. So, both really, really, really tough games. But we're starting to come together. We're starting to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about some of the guys on talk about some of the returners and some of the guys on your team. And if you've paid attention to South Christian football this year, you're gonna hear a lot of familiar names.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of football guys that are key guys for us.
Yeah, I saw the photo where they all formed up and tried to do all their positions in their basketball uniform. So that was
Yeah, yeah, it's a good photo. I mean, I think we have 7 guys on our team out of the 11 that played football, and it all starts with Jake DeHaan, right? I mean, he was the all dream, all state quarterback for the football team, and he's kind of a captain, senior leader for us. He's actually been fighting some shoulder injuries, so he hasn't gotten off to the best start. Had a big game for us last night, 9 points, and he's just been huge as far as leadership and how hard he plays. But the 2 guys that have just been kind of carrying us a little bit offensively, I would say, are Carson Biss, sophomore, wide receiver on the football team, and Jake Vermas, junior. And, Carson, he's less in scoring. He's been, just outstanding from a standpoint of being that young and being able to do the things he can do. And then Jake Vermas is kind of our, dog out there. He just does it all, rebounds, guards, defend, he can do a little bit of everything. And then the non-football guy who's been huge for us is Sam Menendort, our senior center, 6'6". He's got 4 college opportunities right now. I'm sure a couple more will come, but he's just been a defensive presence that a lot of high school teams don't have. So we got a great group, great kids coming off the bench, and it's a team atmosphere here.
Yeah. So let's go through like where do you guys think you're at right now at this point of the season?
Yeah, well, we're not where I want to be, that's for sure. I mean, losing all that practice time and losing preseason and being hired late into September. I mean, we just haven't had much time to put our system in and what we want to do. Not only we're teaching a whole new varsity team, whole new JV, whole new freshman. We have new JV coach, new freshman coach. I mean, the whole system's brand new. So we're not where we need to be yet, but we're getting better. And that's the fun thing. And you could see it last night as we got better over the Christmas break. We finally had some time to practice. So we got a ways to go offensively and defensively, but I'm excited about where we're at because we're getting better.
Yeah. So kind of just preview, when you look at your division this year, obviously getting a big win, with Byron Center is good, but division play is going to be will be fun.
Conference play. Yeah. Division play and conference play, right? I mean,
That's true
that,
too.
that Division 2 is going to be very difficult. I haven't even looked at the playoff picture. I don't really care. My focus is on just the next game, right? And we start out conference play on Friday at Forest Hills Eastern, and they're undefeated. So it doesn't really matter how you look at it. I mean, everybody they've played, they've won. So we got to go to their place, open conference play against an undefeated team. It's going to be a great test.
Yeah. And obviously, what division are you in? You're in
We're
the.
Division 2. Yeah, we're Division.
I mean conference.
Oh, okay, gold. We're in the gold. Yeah.
These okay divisions.
I know, and it's complicated. Yeah,
Yeah,
Catholic
still
one.
trying.
Yeah,
Yeah, still
Catholic,
trying to
Catholic Central
place
one.
everybody where they are.
It's confusing to me too.
So what's so for our audience that may not know, who are the
Yeah.
teams in the gold?
Yeah, so it'd be Catholic Central who won it last year, Forest Hills Eastern, Wayland, Thornapple Kellogg, Kenowa Hills, Ottawa Hills. Um, I don't think I'm missing anybody. So I think there's 8 teams in it. So it's a great division. Kenowa's off to a really good start. Ottawa's off to a good start. Wayland's undefeated. So it's just going to be a grind, man. It's just going to be a grind. I thought last year the league was a little top heavy, and this year I think it's a lot more balanced.
Yeah. And of course, talk about like your next few games that you have, and just overall where can just talk about
Yeah,
who's
where
next.
we can go. Yeah, that's a great question. Let me pull it up because I got no idea. That shows you how locked in I am right now. We go at Forest Hills Eastern. Like I said, they're undefeated this Friday night, 7:30. That'll be a great game for anybody in the area who wants to come watch. I think you'll see two really good teams. And then we got back-to-back road games next week with at Ottawa and at Thornapple. Who teams that they're up and coming. I think the Ottawa Hills Coach King has done a great job. He's got some young guys that are really playing well. Thornapple's a little down, and I think we should be able to handle them if we play well and do the right things. But that's what's great about basketball is there's 22 games and anybody can win any game. So going on the road for the next three is fun. We love being on the road. That's kind of who we're gonna be. We're gonna be road warriors, and we're gonna embrace the challenge and a little adversity. And it always proves to be the better team then definitely can win.
All right. And also just talk about what do you want to see out of this team in these next few games.
Yeah, we got to get better taking care of the ball. We're just turning the ball over too much. It's a little frustrating. We just tend to try to make the home run play, not making the simple read, the simple decision, take what the defense gives you. We're trying to force what we want to do instead of just doing what they give us the chance to do. Because in basketball, you can't take away it all, and that's what's fun about it. Is you take one thing away, we'll go to the next option, and we got to do a much better job at that. And then defensively, we got to dig in a little deeper. We're not getting stops, 3 stops in a row. It's called a triple for us. We want to get a triple every quarter at least. Might raise that to 1.5 or 2 triples. We got to get more stops, and we allowed 25 points in the first quarter yesterday, and that's not who we are. We try to keep teams under 55 points, and they had 58. So we got to get better on both sides of the ball.
All right. Well, Taylor, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You're doing a great thing, Casey. People want the content, and we'll definitely pub it up and keep doing a good job, man.
Thank you so much.